What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Shop. Yeah, I do apologize, guys. Between my last video and this video, a lot has changed. Matter of fact, I have doubled in size in my garage. As you can see, we do have a second lift, and my floors are colored green, and my walls are pink and blue, and all that good fun stuff from my first video to my second video. But we're going to jump right into get to this truck, because I do, first of all, apologize, because I wanted to track the truck. But unfortunately, I threw some clips away when I wasn't really supposed to. But this truck came from the junkyard. I mean, it had wheels and all, but didn't really have any engine. Just had kind of an engine block. So as you can see, I'm just pulling everything apart, like all the suspension and all that stuff. You know, all the engine. We're just going to totally gut it and restart back over with this truck, because it's from the junkyard, and all we're trying to do is restore it. And I do want to restore it more, so eventually, once we get all the suspension torn out and brand new and put it all back in, I do plan on storing it in my garage, because I can store up to 3 cars at one time, because you also want to keep room for your customers' cars, because you definitely want to keep one, or at least 1 or 2 at a time going, so you can make money in the game, and also your XP points, which you'll notice mine are at 7,000 and 7,909. And the way that works is every piece and part that you move from a suspension or brake pads or just anything you move or replace back in, you get an XP point. And you'll notice that will jump through the game, because I do tend to lose some video clips, and I apologize for that, guys. And we will be building a Hemi V8 motor today. Just unfortunately, it won't be the motor for this particular truck. We do have another car in mind, so we will get to that down the road here. But let's finish taking everything off this truck, like the wheel suspensions, the wheel hubcaps, and all your brake discs and all that fun stuff, right? Your sway bars and your outers and inner tie rods and stuff. Well, we've already got that. Looks like that. So looks like we'll take out your wishbone shock absorber, your bottom suspension arm, upper suspension arm, and then we'll take out our knuckle, our front knuckle, whatever the hell they call it. Your that's what it is, knuckle cover, knuckle, steering knuckle. And then we'll take out our suspension over here, our suspension cross member. Like I said, I am just totally gutting this truck. We are just taking everything out, from radiators to gearboxes to drive shafts to mufflers, you name it. I want this truck completely gutted, and hopefully here shortly, maybe even in the third video, this is my second, but in the third, hopefully we'll have the third bay, or the third lift. I'll have my paint shop, welding, and my diagnostic shop, because I'm doing this completely legitly, guys. As of you can see, I only have $54,000. I started this on normal. I'm not cheating. I mean, there is cheat modes out there, but to me, what is the damn point? So I decided to completely start from scratch, and this is what you call from scratch, guys. A lot of people think that putting a little bit of money in your bank is from scratch. No, because you still also have to put your XP points over there in the toolbox and learn stuff. So like I said, I don't have a lot of my tools still, just my second lift. I got my cherry pick on this one. I got my storage, as you can see over there to my left. My little place I can put my goodies, so I don't have to carry everything on me at once. So anyways, let's move that back. Let's get that out of the way. But yeah, this is it, guys. I'm gonna hurry and take all that out. Let's lift that back up and take out all these mufflers and cross members. I don't got that out, so let's take out the exhaust pipe, the mufflers, the back suspension, drive axle. We'll take out the leaf springs. Like I said, we are gutting the hell out of this truck. This is the fun part, is seeing how far we can dress this car or this truck up, really. And this came from the junkyard. Now there's a few different ways to get a car, it seems, and I'm learning as it goes. But there is a what you call the junkyard. You can also buy it from a dealership, which it's completely brand new, which I don't recommend at all, because there's really nothing wrong with those cars. You can buy it from an auction, which I haven't earned or learned to do that yet. One of the two. And then they also have what they call a barn car. Now, the only way to get barn cars is you have to do customer cars and complete their order, and you get what they call boxes. And in those boxes are what they have maps and parts and things you earn or got from this box that you completed this order from. And we'll get more into that, because I do show that here in the few minutes. I'll get into that because I wanted to talk about that. I thought it was interesting. So as you can see right now, we're just taking this completely apart, guys. And we will, as you can see, as long as it's taking me to take it apart, it's going to take just as long as to put it back together, you know. But I do apologize. I will not be able to show the whole suspension getting put back together, as I had a clip that got deleted that didn't realize it was on that part of the video. So I unfortunately will just say sorry now, guys. This is it. This is all you're seeing me do, is basically take this apart, and then it's going to be done like that, like no other. But like I said, we are going to be building a V8 Hemi engine today, but just won't be on this. It will be on a barn car, and you'll see. We'll be going to the barn today because we found a map, or I shouldn't say I found one. I got it from a customer's car. I decided to put the map on my or the barn on the map, is what they call it, and then go visit the barn. And then depending on the barn, sometimes they can have 1, 2, even 3 cars in each barn. This particular barn that we're going to be visiting will only have 1 car. At first I wasn't excited, but then I realized the interior and all that fun stuff was, oh yeah, but yeah, we'll get into that. But here it is, guys. This is what it is. We got it completely gutted, totally stripped, right down to the damn frame. That is it. So as you guys can see, there's not much more we can do. I know a couple days in real life go by, as well as in game. Customer cars go by, you know, come and go. So my XP is going to climb 8,133, and it's probably going to jump out now, just like that. 9,160. Now let me remind you guys, XP only works piece by piece, because I did figure that out. And as you guys can see, the suspension and everything is put back on, tires, white walls, everything. But I do apologize, because you know, real life gets busy, so I had to work and slowly put the truck together, day after day, time after time. A little bit of time here and just recorded. Like I said, I got rid of the whole recording of me putting the suspension together, so again, I apologize. But as you can see, everything's 100% rolling down the list here. I mean, we got a lot. When I got this from the junkyard, it was only worth $7,000 what I bought it for. It is now car value $38,000. That is not bad, guys. $38,084. So the truck is looking good. We still got a lot more to do, more to repair. So we will do parts of the body, because I don't have a welder, unfortunately. So what we can do is just get a few body parts from the old Smitharoo body spot on the internet. This computer is amazing, guys. It has more equipment and more shit than I ever would have assumed it had. This is like digital car modeling building for me, so I like this. But we'll hurry and skip through that so you guys can see that we bought everything at the store, and we'll just slowly put everything together. Our fenders, our hood, got some headlights, got some bad ones as you can see. Might have to look into that. Bumper, put our other headlight. The other one looked black though. I don't know. I don't have that one. Okay. Door. Get my fender. Window I bought and all that. Bought all these windows, mirrors. And see, that's what you guys didn't see me shop for, because it's nice to go get a shopping list, get everything down that write everything down, and then go shopping. Because going back and forth from the store or to the computer and back, it can be time consuming. So you get your list and then buy everything, come back. It all makes sense, right, guys? Makes complete sense. So that's why I'm putting everything together so fast, or it seems so fast. But really, it was not. It took some time. There's no doubt. Okay, looks like the truck's looking good. I just got to get this at the store, see. But we're right here. Not bad. Let me find the fender. There it is. Click, click, boom, boom. And I think that's all I need right there. All right, let's throw that on there. Bam. Now we do need some license plates. We are, no, that's, we need a bumper? No. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's put the front bumper, and then we're getting a license plate. And where I'm from, Utah, guys, I gotta throw a Utah plate on this, guys. It's only proper. So we have to, and of course, I want to keep the truck until I can actually weld the body and fix the frame. But I'm not there with my XP points yet. I'm still climbing, as you guys can see. Still climbing. And hopefully here shortly, that third lift and welder and paint shop and diagnostic shop will be unlocked. I don't like to cheat, so we are just fixing up the truck. We're just fixing up the truck that we can sell later, or maybe even drive later, because I know you can test drive these, but I haven't showed you guys that part. We just are showing the fixing part now. See, that motor's brand new. You didn't see me rebuild that one, obviously. But we are now at $45,626. Not bad, guys. We've definitely brought the value up on this car. If I sold it now, it'd give me roughly about $86,000 in the bank. So, not bad. But I'm not going to sell this truck because I really want to fix this body up. And so I'm hoping once my XPs get high enough, I can open that third lift bay and all that, and paint shop. And then I'll actually even paint the truck too, and even add more value to it. I'll put it on a car showroom. So we'll just throw it back there here, and I'll even give you a spin around. All right, here, open everything up, and yeah, tailgate opens and shuts. Yeah, you can see it's a rust bucket. So what the suspension we pulled out, you can see it is completely new. Now we're just gonna put some of our interior in, some of our chairs that we've already bought in, and steering wheel. Now I know I don't have that, so I'm going to click into the steering wheel store, and we'll choose one real quick here. We can choose any of them, but I'm trying to keep it old style, So all right, let's put that in. And that'll add that touch, right? There we go. Now we got a steering wheel in the truck, guys. That is beautiful. It's actually looking good. $47,000. So truck's value came up $40,000, and I know that I can definitely make it higher if I get all this rust out and re-weld the frame. And so if I keep this truck for a while, until that third bay opens up, until I remodel my shop, basically, because you can already see it's widened up. My very first video, I had a pretty tight shop. So yeah, I got to remodel, paint the floors, paint the walls. But that was the fun stuff. Now, where my office sits now is where the third lift will be. And then it goes on further than that. So anyways, guys, this is it. We are going to get to jump into the V8 motor. We are going to go and visit a barn. So actually that's what I'm missing is my license plate. I knew I was forgetting something. Damn. Okay, let's get this license plate real quick. Type in Utah. I know you can't. Okay, and there it is. And 2 of those, please. $200. Wow, license and registration, please. All right, and we're gonna throw those plates on there. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yep, that's shit. That was the wrong button. Okay, hang on. Didn't mean to take that off. Actually, meant to put a license plate on, but put the bumper back on, and then we'll put the license plate on. Utah. It's got the arches there for sure, and then we'll come back to the bumper back here. Attach another license plate on. You know, gotta make sure it's from Utah. And there we go, guys. I think that that'll do the touch. All right. Now to the barn. Oh, I was discussing a little earlier. You guys realize that we have a barn car. Now, you only get these if you complete customer cars. Now, this is a car that has been abandoned for years. It's been in a barn. Someone's getting rid of it, and so we come visit it. Happens to be only one car in this particular barnyard. And got a lot of junk that we will not need. Maybe down the road I'll think about taking junk. But anyways, this is the car that we will be taking. Look at this. We have the interior condition nearly almost 100%. The only thing it really needs working on is the global car condition at 34%. Car's at $27,845, which is not a bad price. So I think we can boost it up and get it home. What do you think, guys? Get more value. So $27,000. It's got a V8 motor engine in it. Hemi. This would be a stupid deal if I skipped. Because if you leave the barn without buying the car, you lose the car. So it looks like it's got all its tires, all its suspension, all its. Oh, this will be a fun car to work on, guys, and track. So this is it. This is what we're going to do. We'll take this car, throw it in our garage, keep always one spot open for customer cars, and build this through the next few days. And yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done, and some things that can be just repaired. Not a big deal. All right, now these were the crates that I was talking about. When you guys are doing customer cars, you get crates. Now I have a whole bunch. I'm not gonna make you watch them because I didn't realize that's what I was doing. I was saving a whole bunch of them and had no idea what they were. I just put them in my warehouse, but now I'm opening them all. And some I will find maps, and that's where you'll find barn cars, and they'll put them on your map for you. And then once you visit there, and you can either get a car. If you don't, it will go away after that. But yeah, I also had a lot of crates with a lot of parts, a lot of things, a lot of maps. Actually, I think I got 3 maps. I found 3 maps. So after getting this car, I have 3 more maps. And as you can see, 1 right there, 2 right there. Yeah, I think 3 over there on the far right. So we got a few of them that we just found just opening those particular crates. And I have more, but I'm going to keep them in my warehouse, put them away, save them up, so I can use them for later. Now, these are stuff that I'm getting. I was thinking about selling it, but probably just store it in my warehouse. I just know it won't be on me inventory, on my self inventory. That'd be just too much to go through. So always throw it in my warehouse. That is the best. Bam, see? And I'll show you how that works in a little bit. See, there's nothing on me, but it's all in there. So thank goodness, God's gracious for that. All right, guys. Well, let's get to the car. Enough babbling and moving and blah, 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 right? Let's get this car, this $27,000 car that we found in a barn, worked on. I think this is the, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Up, down, down, up. All right, let's take out the tires. And now, we are also going to rip out all the suspension in this car as well. We're going to take it right from the guts to everything. I mean, we're going to do exactly the same with the truck. But this time, you'll actually get to see everything that I do. Because I have that video clip, so it makes it really nice. I have everything for this car, the engine, the motor. So you will see everything from the front wheel hub all the way down to the last tire nut. You know, tire lug nut. That's what I was going to say. But yeah, let's jump in there and let's start ripping this shit apart, shall we? I think that's the best thing we can do right there. Okay, that looks like gearboxes. Oh yeah, we're gonna take it all out, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out. Well, actually, I'm not gonna take that out right there. I know that I'm gonna take out the cherry, or get the cherry picker, the engine picker, and we'll grab the V8 that way. Let's grab out this radiator and grab the V8. Oh wow. This is called. Let's move this to lift B, and let's grab the engine, shall we? And then we'll put it up over here on our little engine. Oh shit! I got another engine on here. Oh, that was that. Huh? Okay. Well, I was not sure. What the hell? So this car's worth $22,000 now. So we took that engine out. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a $5,000 engine. So we got to get rid of this this engine and put the V8 on. Okay. Oh shit. Kind of tricky. I'm gonna go with this one. Got it. All right, baby. Look at that sexy beast. That is a nice. I like the hood, the hood scoop there. That's a. I might have to add that. I want to add this to my truck because it seems like the same motor. I just got to change out the carburetor and really spruce up the motor. Just kind of add some details. All right, we're gonna see if we can fix some of this stuff, and if we can, we'll save some money. And damn it. I fixed it and then I destroyed it. I hate when I do that. That gearbox would have been practically brand new right there. That saved me about $400 if I would have had that. Whatever. That gearbox, that V8 gearbox, that's right, we'll get a new one. But we could have had that. I think the more you fix and instead of buying, the more money you make on these cars too. So, as you guys can see, my experience points at 10,668. Again, they only go by point. Each piece you move, you only grow. So again, being legitimately growing my garage, I can tell you right now, I've had a lot of customer cars come and go. That's why I have all these little bit of money so I can build my own cars and then sell them off. So this is what I wanted to do, is restore cars instead of actually working for the customer. That's what it's all about, and then selling them, right? Getting cars from junkyards or auctions or even at the barn, wherever, and making money, because that's what we're going to do with this car. Right now, as you can see, we're taking everything apart from the engine block, as I am going to put it in my inventory and mark it down so I know exactly what I need to buy, and basically mark a big grocery list, an engine checklist. You know, so I don't have to keep going back to the store piece by piece by piece. I can just have it on hand and build it. Okay, so yeah, this is actually, I can see this would work for my truck. It's the same motor, it's just without the hood scoop. It's got the different manifold. Definitely here. The carburetor is different. Well, no, the carburetor is the same actually. It's just it's lower. Doesn't have that big pulley right here. So it's interesting. Supercharger. This is what this is. A supercharger. See, now I'm learning as I'm pulling this shit apart, guys. Supercharger manifold. Alright. The other manifold looks like a little, yeah, it's got arms on it. And then you put just a regular round air filter base on it. Okay, so there's a little difference. 1 carb, 2 carb, you got all that shit. So yeah, we are just totally tearing this engine down. And then we'll rebuild it. I mean, this is actually pretty rusted. And as you can see, when I pull it off the top left corner, it'll tell you the percentage of how bad it is. Like 29%. That's bad. This engine's had its life, man. You know, 28%. Now we got to take out all these rocker arms and valve rods and fun shit, man. This is the fun part, because this game is very detailed. You have to do piece by piece, man. Look at this. Just rocker arm, and then I'll come back and I'll grab the valve rods, or whatever the hell they call them. So these motors are different. I've already done a few different ones. I like this one so far the best. This one has a little more detail to it. So take out all these valve push rods. That's what they're called. Those valve rods. I can't even think of the name. Valve push rods. Okay. Take all those out. Then we can take off the manifold, spark plugs, actually. And then we'll take off the manifold. Then we'll take off the engine block. You know, I will just keep doing this actually from side to side. Yeah. And then we'll bolt this, and we'll work on the other side. Now, I do apologize, guys. I will show me taking out the pistons and the piston rings and all the rod caps and all that fun stuff, but unfortunately I did lose the video clip of me putting the brand new motor back together, just on the pistons and the crankshaft. Unfortunately, I did lose, so I had to take 15 gigs of video and squeeze it down to 1. As you guys can see, not only playing the video or the video game, but also coming back and making a video. It can be hard. I had to take a lot of shit out. All right, we'll take all these valve rods out, valve push rods again. I mean, since this car and that truck that I worked on right there, back there, it's already been probably 5 days in real life. Time has passed. But of course you don't know that because it's only about an hour in this video that time has changed. We're actually now about 27 minutes or so. We're not even that far into the video, actually. And I know that it just doesn't look like time's changed, but it has. A lot has changed. A lot of cars. That's why my XP is already up there. I think I need to get to like about 12,000 before I can open my extra bay, my lift. Because once that extra lift is open, then it opens my paint bay, my diagnostic bay. I'll have a welder. I'll have a few more tools. So I'm excited to do that, and then I can do body work, and paint my car, hopefully fix the interior, and really raise the value of some of these cars. Like my truck, the interior sucks, but this car over here, pretty damn good. It's pretty gone. It's pretty sweet. So this is what the motor is slowly looking like, guys. All right, let's give this a good turn. We're going to flip this around, take out all the piston caps and the piston rods. I'm not whatever they call them. I mean pistons. You got your rod caps and your pistons. Your eights. I don't know what they call them here. I just know that we got to take all this out. Now this is what I was talking about. In the new engine block, I won't show me putting all this stuff back together, but I assure you I did. I just unfortunately either deleted the clip or misplaced it, and I have no idea what section or video area I saved it in. So, but after this, it's going to be too late anyway, so it's not going to matter. I'm going to be deleting a lot of the clips and starting back over, starting fresh. That is right. That's what I like doing, guys. Showing what's happening in Tooth's garage or Tooth's shop from time to time. And show you some good cars. And where I just started this game a week ago, it's actually really, really fun. I mean, I've already grown a lot. I like it. I like this game. I got to work myself up, obviously, all the way up to building my own cars instead of doing straight customer cars. I mean, you do have to really want to do customer cars at first and get your maps and your crates and all that fun stuff. But then once you get to the point where you can go to these cars and pick them up and start building, you'll actually sell them and make more money than you would on a customer car. Of course, if you're starting in normal mode, you will have a car list, I've noticed, for the first ranking garage. Once you hit the second rank, I don't get car lists anymore. I have to pretty much, when they say the car has a gear problem, I have to know it's in the gearbox. They don't tell me what it is, you know. Alright guys, let's put this motor back together. Yeah, just like that. Pistons, everything, rod cap put in. Now, that's fast, isn't it? But look how shiny this damn thing is. We got new engine heads going in. We got new valve push rods are going to be going in. We got manifolds that are going to be, obviously I don't have it, not just yet, and that's why I make shopping lists. So I will only put the stuff on that I have right now, just so we can kind of speed this up a little bit, you know, because going to the store and trying to grab every piece, it takes time to build this motor. It takes a little bit of time. You have to find all your pieces. You shop through all the little stores they give you to find all, and hopefully upgrades, because I did see some upgrades, but unfortunately I didn't buy them because I didn't want to mess this V8 up any more than it was. So I am putting exactly it back the way I found it, but new. That makes sense. Took the old out and putting the new in. You know, so that's beautiful. Put some rocker arms in, all brand new. I mean, didn't use one old part. So this is all completely brand new in an old car. Brand new motor, old car. And you know, I shouldn't have a cell phone on the job. That is just bullshit. I heard my text message. It's over there on the bench or doing something. Get messages, and I'm trying to work here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to put an engine head on. I'm slowly building this. It's actually looking nice and shiny. I like it. Tell it's bogging my system down just a little bit because it's too shiny. I wonder if there's a way to tone that down a little bit. You probably guys can't hear it, but it's definitely, it bogs, the color bogs it down just a little bit. And I know that PS5 is going to have to do a lot better than the PS4 because our games are getting more advanced. This is nuts. This is just the starting of simulator on cars. This is crazy, man. And I thought that Job Simulator game was fucking awesome, man. This is outbeating it. This is outbeating it all. Do everything you can think of. From tires to motor to suspension. You can change it. Now, I don't know how to build an engine without copying, but there is modifications. I just don't know which modifications would go with the motor. This one in particular is probably already modified. As you can see, it's got a supercharger and a V8 on it. But the other truck, or the truck that's in front of me, I want to do the same thing because it seems like it has the same V8 motor. But I'm going to see if I can. I'll have to change out the manifest. I bet you I will. Because that's what the supercharger sits on. Yeah, okay. Yep, just mumbling to myself. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and put that supercharger on now. And bolt that down. Put the carburetors on. Yeah, it's looking shiny. It's looking really shiny. And this is the stuff that I've already bought at the store. Prior to... or after pulling everything off, I just didn't show that. I just cut all that out. And put the filter. Look at these. I love these little midget guys. That is awesome. And the scoop. Oh, man, that's beautiful. It's slowly turning into a motor, guys. It's slowly but surely. It's turning into a shiny one. That's for damn sure. Look at that. All right, let's add some more stuff. So we are going to just add this to our... Well, this is all the stuff I still have. Excuse me. I still have that. The chain and all that. I have that. We're going to put the red thing in there. And then the distributor... Ignition distributor, whatever. Ignition distributor. The clips, remember, clip B. You don't put them on, man. You'll lose about $500. I ain't shitting you. That's some value to a car right there. Alright, let's put the spark plugs in. We'll do both sides. Put the manifold in. Put the rest of the front on. And guys, we have an engine. Just like that. We have an engine. It's coming along. Now you guys gotta see me pull it apart. Now I'm gonna have to show a before and after shot here in a second, because this is awesome. You almost forget what it looks like after cleaning everything up. Now, where I'm on normal mode, it kind of tells me what the next step is. Obviously, you can see it's all kind of graded, but I would assume in expert mode, it wouldn't show you that. You just have to know that's where that shit goes. So, if you guys are a real true mechanic, I'm sure you guys can do this in expert mode. And if not, you shouldn't be behind the old garage ranch there. All right. Water pump, I love it because it tells me what I need to do next. And actually, I love it. I'm learning. Why they couldn't have invented this shit like 20 years ago. This would have been so much funner for me to learn. Playing games and learning at the same damn time. No complaints here, buddy. No complaints here. Now I'm actually enjoying building this. And by the way, it is so much easier to build a motor outside of the car. You know, it's so much easier to build this on the cherry picker upper thinger. Or they still don't, or engine stand, or whatever the hell they call it. Still don't have the name for that, but hey, give me a few more weeks and I'll probably have that down too. Alright, so this is all the other stuff that I didn't buy that yet. I did buy this over here. Nope. Okay, so it looks like we gotta get a few more things in. Alright, let's clear out that list. Yeah, that was a shopping list that you guys did not get to see in the motor. I clicked everything. But I clicked that out of the video so I wouldn't bore you. Okay. I might do a live stream here shortly so you guys can see me do all that stuff. So right now I'm just tagging everything so I don't have to keep coming back. Yeah, this is my extra list. So there it is. Alright guys, let's put this belt on and let's do a before and after shot. What do you guys think? Alright, I'm gonna bolt this up real quick. Now, alright, now you guys have forgotten what this looked like. Remember dirty? Clean, dirty? Yeah. This is what the motor was before. Okay, piece of work. And here it is now. Nice and clean. Look at that. Big difference, huh? No miles. I don't even know how many miles that last one had. I guess if I looked at the car. Too bad it doesn't switch the miles, because really that's where the miles should really count. But the odometer is going to say the same. But it's not true. It's the only thing I never understood about cars. So now let's go ahead and install the brand new motor. Obviously it's the dark and green one. It's all pretty and brand new. Let's put that right and move that back to where it's got to go. And look at that. She is just pearling, shining. And the car's value went from $27,000 up to $44,000, guys. Wow, $44,520 just by putting that motor in. So we have done a lot since the barn, just right there, guys. That is not bad. But wow, a lot has changed. All right, we're gonna raise that back up here, and move out. The rest is the suspension. Okay, I'm back. I even have to take breaks from narrating my own damn videos. You know, it's early in the morning. Figured try and finish this out. As you guys can see, we're still taking the tires off and all the suspension. And you gotta have your cup of coffee, especially early in the morning in the mechanic shop. I don't care who you are, even if you're playing a game, man. It's pretty fun. Coffee day, right? All right, we're just gonna take off everything. And this will actually show you that we will rebuild piece by piece and make it shinier. But we're going to take a lot of this stuff down to our workbench, because I'm going to try to save some money, because I'm learning how to do the workbench a little better now. At least get it in the green. We can repair it. If not, we'll buy it. But if we don't have to buy it, I would assume we make more money by just fixing it and actually making it brand spanking new, we can fix it to brand spanking new. I think that's really good. Oh yeah. Ooh. But yeah, so we'll just continue taking out all the sway bars and bottom and upper suspensions. Your double wishbone shock absorber, take that off. Take our, we'll even take our cross member suspension off. We'll take everything, guys. I mean, everything must go. You can see the only thing that's shiny in there is the damn motor. So I kind of don't want my, I don't want that rust kind of getting caught on there. You know, I want everything to kind of shine just like that. You can see that this, everything else it's got so many miles on it. Cross member, everything. So I'm just taking everything because we want to make it shiny in here again. And put some money. Now remember, this car was $27,000 at this barn auction, that place that I had to go to buy it. And our whole point is we're going to pour probably a good $10,000-$20,000 into the car, but we're also going to raise the value of the car so when the time comes, we can sell it. Okay, for a very good profit. Yeah, I have to put some more. I had to put some Oregon plates on, I guess. So now I even have a truck from Utah and a car from Oregon. And pretty much the reason why I can say I've done that is because those are the two mechanic shops in the world that I've been into a lot. It's either in Oregon or it's in Utah. And those are the two plates I saw on the rack. It's either Oregon or Utah, you know. Some occasionally Washington because they are in there. Other than that, yeah, that's I just had to do it for fun. That's the places I've lived, places I've loved. Alright, so all the things that I know I can't fix, I'm just going to throw away. Red, especially. Like your... All the stuff, yeah. I'm just trying to empty out my inventory on hand so I don't have so much to carry. So when I buy my new stock of stuff at the store, I'll know where it's at. It's easier, so I'm just going to toss all that stuff and get new stuff. And that was the old license plate. And it's got new order plates. Alright, let's continue getting some parts. Alright, we have a small shopping list at the moment. Not a problem. We'll buy those because I know we always need those. And we always need these small rubber bearing bushings. They go fast, actually. So I don't mind buying 10 of those. Even if I don't even need them on this particular car. Believe me, I use those bearings like crazy. You'll understand when you do this game. Those bearings go quick. See, I already used 2 just right there. 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. So, as you can see, guys, I bought pretty much everything I need to do to rebuild the front suspension and all that cross member. I took a lot of it to my workbench, but I didn't really show that, as I noticed. We cut that out. I apologize. I'll make a different video and show a little more depth. I was just trying to show more of the car instead of not so much my shop, which is cool. There's still getting some more experience point. As you can see, I'm up to 10,000 and I think it says 972 or 900. I can't tell at the very second, but let's put in this hubcap, brake pads. Let's see if I can see it now. I think that it says, I don't know how to say it, 974. So 10,974 is your experience. And for every piece that I move, I get another point. So at the beginning of this video, guys, I think I was at 7,000. So 8, 9, 10. So just to go to show you, I've already moved 3,000 experience point just by doing different cars. And these 2 cars don't have 2,000 pieces or 3,000 pieces alone. So I had to do a few other cars in between also to keep my money up and to buy parts for my cars that I'm building, so I can sell them for higher money later. But obviously I have to keep some money. I can't break myself. I get about to about 15,000, and I usually pull in a customer car and get myself up to 20, 30,000 again, or more, depending on what it is, so I can buy all my stuff for my car. Because I'm going to be excited to throw this in an episode where I'm test driving these cars, and then we'll sell them off. But after or before I sell them, I want to have them body worked on. Not necessarily this car, my truck for sure. I'm not sure about this car because this car is pretty much already in mint condition. This one probably will just get sold as is after it's done for the profit of what I'm wanting to make, just so it gets me a little money. Because I don't even have a garage to store any extra cars, where if you cheat, the game will give you a garage of 12. And I have to work up to that. I do not have a garage where I can store cars built, you know, so we'll get there. That's the goal of the game, right? Is to keep going until you get there. And like I said, we're just going to keep building everything on this car, from suspension to shock absorbers to your little everything. And this is going to be a brand new car, really. It's just the frame. It's the only thing that has miles on it. Other than that, nothing else. I mean, we're even going to change the tires. We're going to change everything. I got to drink a lot of coffee, man. I'm going to wake my ass up. Oh, yeah. So, that's what's good about this. We get all our good stuff, and yeah, I don't know if I'll show this car on a test run, but I definitely will show my truck, my Utah plater over there, my truck on a test run after it's all fixed up and body's fixed, and take it for a spin. But I still haven't decided on this car. I mean, I still do have the car. I mean, the car is currently in my garage with both vehicles. Even though that I'm coming back and narrating over this, I definitely still do have both cars as of this filming. They're just put away. I mean, I can tell you the value of this car is about $71,000 when I'm done with it, as it sits. I mean, again, I didn't get any full body work into it, you know, because I don't have a welder, I don't have a paint shop, and yeah, and the diagnostic, that's for like my customers when they come in and tell me they have a problem, and I have to go test run it. I don't like that. Throw it in that. But I really want to get my welder, my third lift, and my paint shop, so we can restore some of these cars to almost mint condition. Because I have a feeling that truck we can do a lot with. Take all that rust off, you know. So that's what's in the agenda, guys. I mean, this video is only going to be an hour long. I apologize. That's the only thing I can do. So I'm squeezing in 2 cars in just an hour. You guys see me build a motor, rip out a suspension, and well, actually rip out 2 suspension mufflers and cross members onto 2 cars, and at least put 1 back. So not bad if you ask me. And of course build 1 V8 Henry motor, or hood scoop motor, whatever you want to call it. Says I can put the tire back, but I'm not going to put tires back. Look how nice and shiny that is. All chrome looking. And then of course you can see all the rust back there. And damn. Alright, so now the car's up to about $47,000. If you guys remember correctly, we bought this car at $27,000 at the barn. That's what we bought it at, so we've already increased $20,000, but I probably put about $10,000 parts into it, meaning I've only made about $10,000 off the car. So it doesn't seem like a lot yet. So we want to keep going, taking everything off, and continue making everything new, and hopefully really tripling, quadrupling our money. And actually, where I already know where this car lands at the moment is $71,000. 27, so that's 37, 40. So that's a little over $40,000. And I know by the time we were done with it, we probably put about 25,000. So I'll make roughly about $23,000 profit off it. Yeah, which is not bad for the car. But that's as it sits as of right now. If I am able to weld it and then paint it, I guarantee that won't cost that much, but it also put way more higher value into it, and I'll make more money. And that's what I'm trying to hold off to. But I only have 3 spots in my garage, and meaning I can only have 3 cars. So I have 2 tied up with my cars and have a customer spot open, so I can, like I said, always make money. I would have tied up 3, but that's too much, because then I don't have any money coming in to get more parts. Because I did that once, if you're asking. You just don't do that. You gotta have at least 1 spot open so you can get crates, you're getting your barn maps, you're getting something. Currently I just don't have a customer car in the garage, but I do have a spot open for a customer. And that is all it matters. Okay, guys? So we will continue taking off the rear suspension on this car, rebuilding it, putting it all back together, and pretty much that's where we'll sit for this particular episode. I do want to say I appreciate all you guys that have watched it. Thank you. Hopefully we can do more. I have to say I enjoy this game a lot, so this is not too bad. Building a car in an hour, or just under an hour. Look at that, pretty nice. You guys gotta see. And actually, it took me a little longer to build that engine. All right, let's go see what we can fix at the workbench. And we're just gonna fix some, destroy some. We know it. That's okay. All right, so now we fixed a lot of stuff. I know that some of the stuff you can put back, some of the stuff you can't. Like the fuel tank, didn't get to fix it. The crotch, didn't get to fix it. I know mufflers, you can never fix those for some reason. Must have to be put on a machine or something. But alright, so we're going to get rid of, I'm going to tag everything that's in the red for my shopping list. As you can see, it's kind of adding up there on the top left side, and that just goes on to a little shopping list for me, so I can add everything that I need. Alright, now that we've gotten everything that I need, it's time to put everything together. Alright, yeah, I cut that right out because, like I said, I only have so much to squeeze in an hour, guys. So other episodes I'll show the store, not every episode. Throw the starter in, we'll throw the mufflers in, the exhaust, and put in the rear suspension. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it's all coming together, guys. Look at this. Fuel tank, the fuel pump, gotta put that in there. And then, yeah, oh damn, forgot to grab that. Give me just a second. Get the mufflers in here. And okay, there we go. And throw all that in there. Okay, get all that. Get some, like I said, getting your shopping list and preparing it be a pain in the ass, guys. Alright. So I have to cut all that store stuff out if I want to squeeze this in an hour. As you can see, I'm putting it kind of together pretty quick now. Alright, that's my rear spring. I haven't even done my front springs yet. So I know that I haven't even done my tires yet. And we're going to get some race tires. I already decided. So, bam. We're just kind of slowly building the rear suspension, getting the springs. Oh, look at that beautiful car. Man, it's coming together. But, alright, let's pull them off. And join another one. These are my front springs. Yeah, you have to use the spring compressor for these. You can't just throw springs in your car. It's ridiculously hard. I've tried. Anyways, alright. Let's put those together. And let's sell the old ones. Get rid of them. Get what we can for them, that is. Not use them. And not using that one either. Alright. I got a map for another barn. So down the road we can go shopping, but I like to usually do that above 50,000 because there's some cars that are up to. I found one and I couldn't get it because they have the money. So you want to definitely take a good amount of money if you're going to go to those barns, or you'll miss out. Alright, let's put all our shock absorbers and our springs and our suspensions in, right? Front spring, rear spring, you know, you name it. Then we'll put the absorber cap on, a drive shaft on. Yeah, it's all coming together now, guys. You have no idea. I put some money in this car. That's some good coffee. That's really good coffee, guys. Alright, let's put in this last spring, absorber cap. Got relief springs on. So it looks like we're just needing our tires, guys. And it looks like that, yeah. Rubber. See, I go through these like you wouldn't believe. So buy an extra of those. I'm sure you got those laying around. These rubber garments. Give me a rubber garment. Called rubber bushings. The game says so. I swear I've heard different names. Alright, see now the car's actually up to $51,000. And we bought this car at $27,000. These tires I'm about to put on are going to rake it right out of the roof, man. That's why I have it at 71. 20 extra thousand. I only put like $600 on a tire. I mean, I put some good tires on, don't get me wrong. Because we want some racing tires. You know what I mean? Look at that. There it is. There's the racing tire I was talking about. Like I said, I had to cut some things out. I had to go shopping, get the tire, boom, boom. Get one balancing, get one rotating, get one putting on there. You know, get it all just working all together, man. Just put another one, install that one. You can see my old tires and my new tires. Alright, let's go put this on the car, shall we? Look at this. This is beautiful. I didn't think I was going to be putting tires on today, now did you guys? Like, man, he has just worked his ass off. Well, that's what I want to do, guys. But this is it. This is all I pretty much have got to show you today, guys. Is putting this car together, and hopefully we'll have more. Yeah, I really do. I appreciate all the sponsors I get, all the people that are got it, you know. Let's see, we got the car there. That was the last tire, huh? Okay, I must have cut that last part out. Yeah, and this is it, guys. Look at that. Now, those were expensive tires, because I know it went from $51,000 and up. Remember, we bought this at the barn for $27,000, guys. Let's check this out. It went to $71,000 with those tires. I mean, I just dressed this car up. Remember, it was $27,845 at the barn. Okay. XP Go was $10,000. Wow, look at the XP has changed. So we've came a long ways. This car has came a long ways. We so far got a $5,349 bonus. This is our little shopping list that I didn't show you. I just slapped it together, get some parts so we can dress things up. And that's it, guys. I appreciate everyone that's watched. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll have more for you. Thanks, and have a great day.